Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today on Master the Blue Chai we are reviewing Meghan Markle, sorry Meghan Eccleston, sorry Meghan Mountbatten Windsor, sorry Meghan Sussex, oh I give up. We suffered because it was thought it would be less painful than a teenage daughter, sadly not sure. This is Meghan's first real attempt at a podcast because we never count failures, and let's face it, the first ones were done by staffers and edited. So God loves a trier, and good for Meghan whatever her name is for giving it a second go. Hopefully it will be less trying than those Archwell podcasts. Exactly what is her name? Sorry, but she is claiming Sussex, but that isn't her children's name as she claimed, it is their brand name. Does that mean we should call her Meghan as ever? Now? Oh well, it is 49 minutes 52 seconds that you will never get back. The 2010s called and they want their content back. Seriously, the podcast is almost a time capsule of the female empowerment and female victimhood of that decade. She is interviewing Whitney Wolfe Herd, the founder of Bumble, the formerly notorious dating app which has transitioned to being about friendship, astrology and female-centric. Potentially a very interesting conversation, especially her start with Tinder. As we know, potential and Meghan as ever is not a fulfilled wish. The podcast hits all the Sussex beats, 2010's woke ideologies, victimhood, and is all about Meghan's journey, her personal truth. It is supposed to be a focus on female entrepreneurship. The podcast aims to have candid conversations with female entrepreneurs about their journeys, including successes, struggles, and untold stories of building their businesses. Great, but that doesn't work with Meghan as ever, as it needs to be all about her journey. To be fair, they are upfront about stating Meghan's entrepreneurial journey, as Meghan is also embarking on her own business venture with her brand as ever. The podcast will also explore her experiences and learnings. It's amazing that Whitney went along with the opening that was clearly scripted by PR, gushing how they met at a New Year's Eve party hosted by Meghan. It's the only time Prince Harry is mentioned, and the setup is all about how Archie loved her disco cowboy outfit. Whitney gushed how Meghan as ever was so brave and strong presenting Archie for photos 2 days after birth, despite of course every royal doing it, and let's face it, nearly every new mother on Instagram. So the PR checklist and scorecard: perfect hostess, check. Perfect mother, check. Name, check. I'm a royal but make it about me, check. So out of the gate they go into a heavy and niche subject, straight into the victimhood, making sure you hit all the perfectly constructed PR emotional beats. All designed for eye and journalists to get their headlines without listening, because why would you want to listen? Then the cynical would say this is designed by Sunshine Sachs to immediately go after all those that believe she used surrogacy. The talk about postpartum experiences. Meghan and Whitney discuss their shared experiences with postpartum preeclampsia, a serious medical condition they both faced after giving birth. They highlight how scary and life or death the condition can be and the challenges of dealing with it while the world is unaware. Perfect hit, victimhood and those that question are bullies. Perfect playbook from Sunshine. A brand new condition that was never in the documentary, book or previous podcasts. Something new and horrible that you can't accuse she made up. After all, the racism deal was done to death and Dr. Sophie now owns that space. Then balancing motherhood and business, they touch upon the difficulties and importance of being present for their children while also building and running businesses, especially in the context of the pandemic and remote work culture. Then for me, the sole highlight and a glimpse into a superficial narcissist motivation, we have a whole section on her obsession with packaging for as ever. Not obsessing about the quality of the products, the ingredients, or making them the very best they can be, you know. What a person passionate about jam, food, well, any product does. No, Meghan is obsessed with how it looks. Which highlights a perfect superficial narcissist. Our Meghan as ever. She can never not disappoint her fans. We learn nothing but, let's face it, the 2010s called and want their content back. It is all heard before, it is carefully scripted, nothing raw or any talent. At the least the focus is no longer Harry, I guess that is something. Glad I wrote this because I'm already struggling to remember any of it, instantly forgettable and belonging in another time. Not the worst, well produced with great production values, 2 stars. As ever, like, subscribe and comment below. Will you listen to this? Is it sad it is no longer about Harry? Support us at www.patreon.com/Newalbion, every question answered.